Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a little fun thing to do with you guys today. So as you can tell from the title of the video, this is going to be glamorously cloth diapering, or how we cloth diaper, our cloth diapering routine. So we have a few different styles, types that we use. We mainly stick with the one brand. So before we get into it, I do want to let you guys know that this works for us. Please remember that this is only our cloth diapering routine. Yours might differ a little bit from one person to the next. That's totally fine. This is just what works for us on our schedule, on our time, with our different activities that we do with the older kids, and with me being a stay-at-home mom, it works best for me. So let's get into it. Okay, so here is our lovely stash. Look at this. So this is an assortment of Bum Genius. This is all one brand, the Bum Genius brand, as you can see. And I do have quite the rainbow of colors, of solids and prints. Now I will tell you that this system works best for me for rotating through the stash effectively, I guess you could say, because you obviously don't want to use the same cloth diaper over and over and over because it's going to wear out faster. So what I like to do is I like to rotate. So how I go about it, doing that, is I start from the closest side to the changing tables over here. So I go from the changing table back. So I pull from the changing table. He wets it, whatever, it goes into the wet bag. Then once clean and it goes back up on the shelf, I scoot the stash over, the line over, and the pocket, or the diaper goes into that side. So everything gets rotated, I would say, pretty evenly. It's a pretty even rotation. And this is having these stacked vertically. Having these stacked vertically works best for me to get through that rotation. So now let's go through the types that we use. So we started cloth diapering when baby was about a couple weeks old. After he had lost his umbilical cord, we started cloth diapering. Started out with the Bum Genius Littles. They worked best for us. They did not last. They probably lasted a couple weeks before he grew up right out of them. So then we started with pre-folds. These are pre-folds here. Whoops. These are pre-folds here. It's basically just a cloth that has an extra absorbency in the middle. The way that I do these pre-folds is I fold them so that they're triple the absorbency, and I just place it right into the cover. Super easy. Pre-folds are probably your most affordable, easiest diaper that you can get. I mean, it's like they're super affordable, super easy. The only problem that I have had currently with pre-folds is that my little guy is all over the place. He's trying to roll and backflip and do all these crazy things as I'm trying to change his diaper. So, because those take a little bit more time than the Bum Genius that we use, I don't go to those as often. But they are, I love them because the inserts, or the pre-folds, shoot, you can get a flat of 12 for like $22 or something like that, or maybe, yeah, it's a dozen for $22. So let's get back to the others. So here, I only have this one type. This is a Bum Genius Elemental, and it has 2 layers of absorbency, which is great. I'm not a huge fan, that's why I only have one. Not a huge fan of this style. The other type that we have is called a pocket. This is a Bum Genius pocket. What it is there's a pocket. Wonder why it's called a pocket. It has a pocket that you put the insert in. The only downside to this is time consuming. So you have to take, once dry, I hang my shell, I dry the insert. Once dry, you have to stuff it back in. You know, obviously this is taking seconds off of your laundry time that you could be folding other clothes, right, guys? And then I fold it and put back. The other type that we use is called a free time. This is my favorite right now. The thing that I like about this is it's very simple. You have your 2 layers of absorbency. You just kind of put it together like this, fold it all up, and put it back on the shelf. Super easy. The only bad thing about the free times that I've noticed is that the dry time is a little bit longer than, like, say, your Pocket or something like that. So those are the 4 types that we use. We mostly, like I said, use Bum Genius. And the covers that we use are Flips. And I do have some Thirsties because I like, this one is the Bikes. So our wash routine. Let me tell you, the biggest, most helpful piece of information is to go onto a Facebook group called Fluff Love Science. On that Facebook group, you'd simply take a picture of your washer. They tell you the best wash routine for your diapers. Now, come on, it does not get any easier than that, really. So what I did is I took a picture of my washer. They told me how much soap, the wash cycle, etc., etc. So our current routine of washing is every 3 to 5 days, roughly. And I pre-wash with just a bit of soap, and we do use the Kirkland laundry soap. And so I pre-wash with line 1 of that, and then unstick everything from the drum, throw in some of baby's clothes, which he always has clothes, pajamas, shirts from dinner, whatever. Throw in those, and then wash on a heavy duty cycle, which takes a little bit longer, and then line dry everything besides the inserts. Super easy, doesn't take much time. It's really just committing to it. The positive side from birth to where we are currently is that because he was breastfed, you don't need to rinse the diapers at all. You just throw those babies into the washer and you're done. However, when baby does start taking formula or solids, then you have to start rinsing, which is a pain in the butt. But his bowel movements have changed completely since he was born, so we're fine with it. Another thing is we do use disposables. We do. I'm sorry. But I did not want to have to stress over finding a nighttime solution. I did not want to have to get up in the middle of the night to change him 4 times a night. Yes, I know it's bad. However, the way that I see it is we are saving so much in landfills just by using our cloth during the day that we can probably get away with using some disposables at night. The other thing I will tell you is with cloth, you do have to change baby a little bit more often. I was changing him every hour probably in the beginning of our cloth journey, and it slowly reduced down to about an hour and a half, 2 hours. In the beginning, he was getting kind of a rash, so with cloth, you can't use your typical A&D ointment, Desitin, those types of ointments. So, and because the baby's urine sits right on the skin, I was changing him more often. But now that his skin is a little bit more mature, he can go about an hour and a half to 2 hours in a cloth diaper. We have not had any leaks other than compression leaks. Compression leaks are when the onesie sits right on the legs and it compresses in. So you want to just snap that middle snap on the onesie so that it's not compressing in between the legs and causing wetness or chafing or anything like that. So that's basically our cloth diapering routine. Super easy, super affordable. The best part about it though, the whole reason why we chose cloth diapering is to reduce the amount of diapers and waste in the landfill. Cloth diapering really is a no-brainer. I mean, another great feature about cloth diapering is the fact that you can reuse all of these diapers if you have a second, third, fourth child. This, I will tell you, I am not an expert. This is the first child I have cloth diapered with. My first 2 I did not. I used disposables. But it has not been a difficult journey at all. I really hope you guys found this video helpful, educational perhaps, and maybe a little bit entertaining also. So I will see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.